What is up, Vicroy Nation? Welcome to the official 10K sub Q&A spectacular, where I'm gonna answer your most dire questions. Once again, for the millionth time, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. My channel has grown so much this year, it's insane. I never really thought I'd get this far, but hey, here we are. Also, I want to say I planned on immediately making this video right after I released the Roblox one, but I got hit with a bad case of being fucking sick. In fact, I'm still a little congested. You can probably hear it in my voice right fucking now. Anyway, thanks again, and stay tuned to the end of the video for a special little surprise announcement. Alright, first question from the homie Ruler of Dreamland. What software, mic, etc. do you use to make your videos? I'd love to make content that you do, and you are on top for my comfort YouTuber watches. So when it comes to software, I just use Adobe Premiere for editing and Adobe Audition to record my voiceovers. But if you don't want to pay an arm and a leg for Adobe, other than doing that one thing I don't condone, I suggest using DaVinci Resolve for editing, which is completely free and it's pretty good. My microphone is a Razer Kraken V4 wired headset. Not the most professional microphone, but I game a lot, so it works for me. And if I ever have to record my screen for clips or streaming, I use OBS. You should talk about one of your favorite interests. It'd be nice to see something you're really passionate about. I kind of already do. I watch and have watched a lot of YouTube, like way too much. So I already make videos about what I'm passionate about, which is YouTube and other YouTubers. If I wasn't doing that, then I don't know, maybe Fallout lore. I really like Fallout. Fuck you, Todd Howard. Favorite Garden Warfare 2 character? Now this is a real fucking question. For zombies, it was Super Brains, specifically the Electro Super Brain, which was like the only one I have. I think that's his name, I don't remember. And for the plants, I always liked Chomper, but I was never that good with the character, so I just usually stuck to the pea shooter. Any type of pea shooter. Fire pea, electric pea, toxic pea. Toxic pea was kind of my favorite though. Bit generic, but that's my answer. When it comes to obtaining the necessary clips for videos, how do you manage to find and download them as well as have enough storage? Well, to get clips, Anyway, as for storage, I just have like a terabyte hard drive I put everything on. But even then, after a while, I do delete the folders for older videos because some of them can turn out to be 15 to 25 gigabytes of shit I don't need. As long as I got the video file, I'm good. Will you ever do videos on Smosh parody channels like Ghetto Smosh, Confederate Smosh, etc.? No, probably not. I think I talked about that subject as much as I could have in the Smosh video. So, how's your day? It's alright. How's yours? Do you play Roblox Squid Game? No. If I erased all of your subscribers off the face of this earth, would you continue to make videos? Assuming, of course, that I would also remove any current views you have as well as any future views. What I'm saying is, if you were like me and got basically no views and subscribers, would you still upload? Still game A, 2 Whiskas and a Chera Boba, and don't take their Grundigs. Back and sides now is a propery. Jesus, somebody get a doctor in this place. Is dad left, is it? Is it left? Here, I'll show you a left. Nah, this is too much for any man to take. I can prove it. So, a gift's lifted. If my videos make people this brain dead, I think I gotta quit YouTube. Project Zomboid Win Twin. Never. Damn, shout out to a goth girl fanatic for asking some real questions. Let's go. What YouTubers do you watch, old school and modern one? When it comes to old school YouTubers, I watch so many, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Anyone that I've ever mentioned in one of my videos in a positive light were YouTubers that I used to watch. As for modern YouTubers that I actually actively watch, there's Oni Plays, Cold Ones, Smosh Games, Vanos Gaming, Video Game Donkey, and GS Raider. Ironically, everyone in this video besides Justin Wan and Corey Kenshin I have watched. Who inspired / influenced you to make videos? Well, when I first started out, I was just making very crappy gaming videos that I reluctantly still keep up. And my inspiration was easily Video Game Donkey. He was my #1 YouTuber for the longest time. As for my commentary videos, I never really ever planned to start like making them. One day I just randomly decided to upload a rant complaining about Overwatch, and it did very well. And then I did another rant, and it made me think, you know what, this commentary thing, not so bad. Maybe I could do that. Oh, also Chazington. I remember seeing his videos talking about niche things that I remember watching, like Smash Bits, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and Random Encounters. I remember thinking, wow, me and this dude used to watch the same kind of shit. That is crazy. It isn't really. A lot of these things were very popular, but hey, I have tons of nostalgia for classic YouTube channels I used to watch back in the day. I already made a couple commentary videos that I enjoyed doing. Maybe I could make my own videos, talk about my experiences, and share those with people and other stuff like that. So I did. But yeah, as many of my comments would point out, it would be Chazington, which has the unfortunate consequence of me not really watching his videos anymore. It just, feels weird. But yeah, when it comes to the type of videos I do, my editing and my style, he'd be my overall main inspiration. Other than that, I've always wanted to be like a YouTuber. I've always liked making YouTube videos, no matter how crappy they were. I have a couple old channels that no one will ever see, not if I have anything to say about it. So I've always enjoyed making YouTube videos and stuff like that. What are your favorite games of all time? Okay, so I got generic answers and then I got my more niche picks. For generic, I got Red Dead 2. It's easily the best story game I've ever played. I replayed it countless times. Then I put Portal 2, Skyrim, GTA 5, and Minecraft. Portal 2 is just a banger, and I spent so many hours on Skyrim and GTA 5, it's unreal. And then Minecraft, come on, it's Minecraft. Also, I gotta give a shout out to Prime Overwatch 1 before Brig released. It was fucking peak. As for my more niche picks, I'd put Just Cause 3 as my number one. It was easily the most fun I've ever had playing a video game. Fuck them for fucking up the fourth one. God, that shit sucks. Then I'd put Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1. Now, I could admit the second one is better, but the first one just hits different. It was literally my introduction to online gaming. It is peak. Battlefront 2 in its prime was easily the best multiplayer experience I've ever had in my life. And when it came back a couple months ago, man, that shit rocked. And finally, I would put the entire Fallout franchise. I really can't describe how much I love Fallout just as a series. I've played all the games except for the second one. Genuinely my favorite series in terms of story and atmosphere. Yes, the gameplay sucks ass, but I do not care. And finally, I put BTD 6 as my guilty pleasure game. It's on my phone. I can play it anywhere. Also, the Arkham franchise, but I forgot to mention it. What are your favorite movies of all time? My top 5 movies are Shawshank Redemption, Mad Max Fury Road, Hot Fuzz, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Back to the Future. Daring, I know. As for animated movies, I got Prince of Egypt, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Ratatouille, and The Wild Robot. For my favorite niche movies, I got Hardcore Henry, and that's about it. I don't really watch a lot of niche movies. This movie does kick fucking ass though. Go watch it. Just go to my Letterboxd if you want to see all my shitty movie opinions. But anyway, my favorite franchise is Star Wars. I've loved it ever since I was a kid, and just like Fallout, most of it sucks now, but I don't care. No matter what they do to it, I'll always love it. It'll always have a special place in my heart. I really need to watch Andor. I've heard it's really good, but I just have been putting it off. What are your favorite TV shows of all time? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Dragon Ball, and any DCAU show. No niche picks really. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows or anime. Where did you get the name Vicroy? I got it from my PlayStation gamer tag that I made back in 2016, which was Victory930. But I didn't get Vicroy from it until about like Fortnite started getting popular and my friends started calling me Vicroy. Also, whether I'm spelling it the way I pronounce it is the real question. I've just spelt it this way for years. It's been like this for too long for me to change it now, so I don't really care. How old are you? I'm 20 years old! Who is best girl? Do I need to answer? God, I run that joke into the fucking ground. Other than that, how about all the lovely ladies out there? Especially any that watch my amazing videos. Whoops, I dropped my feminist literature books. Did I mention that I'm 6'4"? What are some future video ideas? Any video I've put in a poll that hasn't been made yet is still up there, except for MASH. That one's done for. I'm not gonna reveal my secrets just yet. I'll be releasing a poll of some new video ideas soon, and I'm going to make sure all 4 of them are brand new, nothing seen before, so stay tuned for that. Do you like goth girls? Yes. Alright, thanks for all those cool questions, Mr. Goth Girl Fanatic. Anyway, my only question is, when is that Roblox YouTubers vid coming out? Last week? Do you watch wrestling? Nope. What's the name of the creature you use as your profile picture? I don't know if I can say his legal Christian name, so let's just go with deflated looking Chinese ripoff yellow rodent. Face reveal when? Probably never. I don't know, man. I gotta protect my aura. Why did you use that thing as your profile pic? I originally saw this picture in the Quackity Pokemon Go video and I always liked it. It also just happened to be the photo I had saved on my phone when I wanted to change my profile pic when I had like 60 subs, so there. Alright, great questions. Some more than others, but thanks again for 10,000 subscribers. I'll probably do another one of these for future milestones, so stay tuned for that. Also, 10K live stream coming soon, maybe? Other than that, since a couple people have been asking me about it, I've decided to create a Discord server. The first order of business is to find a cool name for it, which you can submit in the suggestions channel of said Discord server. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.